Hey, this is Earl on the Max Proud channel. How you doing? Um, I don't have a bass to show you. Well, I got a bass to show you, but it's nothing new, no review or anything like that right now. Hope to do one real soon. But I was wondering. I've said this before. Uh, the few four-string basses I have, I really love them. That's the one I started on, the four-string bass. The five came later, and messing around with six here and there, but six is really not my style. And seven, eight, and all that other stuff, man. Come on, I don't even touch those. Anyway, I'm just sitting there. For my the reason I still love the four bass, four string so much is not only nostalgia reasons, and I first trained on one, but to me, I don't know if you feel the same way. To me, they sound a little bit funkier, when I'm doing my slap bass. Not that the fives can't sound. Of course, they can sound funky when you do slap bass, but there's something about that four string that's really, really. That sounds really good. You can tell by the way Marcus Miller uses his four string, and so does Victor Wooten, and so does Stanley Clark. They're still using four strings, and there seems to be a lot of four string love out there, and you wonder why. Well, I can tell you, there's something about the sound, something about a little bit funkier about the four string bass, uh, and it's really hard to give up because they sound so nice. Now, you guys out there, if you agree, why don't you go ahead and drop me a line and tell me your opinion on it. Do you think they're funky, or do you think, and if you do think they're funky, or do you think it's because of the the way the bass is built for the four or what? I don't know. I can't explain it. I just know what I know. But beyond that, on my four strings, I do something that's become sort of common with a lot of bass players, and I was wondering if you guys did, and that is add a four string bass extender. Okay, now what this thing now? I know most of you know what this thing is. This is a special key that's built for a bass that takes the string temporarily out of tune so you can play a lower note. Right now, it's tuned, of course, the last strings of the E string here. And when I take just a little flip of the switch, it takes it down to a D, a natural D. Some of them go even lower than that. You get the right one, they go down to C, some go to B. And, to just flick it right back up, it goes magically right back to the E with the same intonation, same E. So it's really nice. I don't have it plugged up right now, so maybe I should, but I don't. And it's these things have been around for bass extender. I don't know, gotta be at least 20 years, maybe longer, at least that long. What do you guys think? Haven't read the specs on it. I haven't looked up the history, but it's a really nice invention. And I was wondering of how many people are actually utilizing these, or do you just because it costs a little bit, and I was wondering, maybe you guys just when you need to tune down, you just take your E and tune it down to D or even lower. I hear some people even just keep it down there. Or they tune all the strings down lower. I know basses for Nate basis for Stevie Wonder. He tunes down E flat, and there are other people who tune down even lower. A lot of rock bassists, heavy rock basses, turn down lower, and they don't use extender. They just go ahead and tune it down. But what is your experience with the bass extender? I'd like to know for everybody. All right, just a little ditty I thought I'd throw out. This is Earl Davis, Max Proud channel. Until next bass, hopefully I'll have one very soon. Bass review for you. Thank you for all your positive responses, and I'll see you in a bit.